Alright, what's up YouTube? This is SPADE here, back again with my TheFlamingSpade Let's Play. And last time we got from the court and we found out something about Lana's past. She was a detective and all kind of stuff. So I guess we are going to continue this little bit of investigation part right here and just talk about dark investigation. And see what kind of information we are going to get out of her now. And I don't know if there is going to be any kind of other investigation, but we'll see, we'll see. 2 years ago I was second in command of detectives investigating dark. Second in command, that means the chief detective was no doubt Damon Gant? Yes. Same office, same bed, I mean the same investigations. They even had the same office. We led a team of the best detectives on the force. These guys. Detective Goodman, whose case it was Jake Marshall and Angel Starr. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho. Right. Without the doubt, Joe Dark was a serial killer. We asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. That's when the last murder took place. When he tried to murder Emma. Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save me from Dark. You see, the first person who happened upon the scene of the crime was me. Oh, now you tell us. First at the scene. Okay, Detective Gant and Prosecutor Marshall were the ones questioning Dark that day. The investigation was in its final stages when Dark must have panicked. He waited until Gant and Marshall let their guards down, then fled the room. Okay, from there he ran straight to the office shared by Detective Gant and myself. That's when he found me. So you were the first person to run to the scene, Lana. It appears so. I was filling some papers while Gant and Marshall were questioning Dark. Oh, when I returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor and smelled blood. 3 bodies? What is this? Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, Emma, who had passed out. Right. Well, Prosecutor Marshall, so he's dead, the victim. Who was the victim? And the suspect, Joe Dark. What? During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. So it was dark on the ground too. On the picture, apparently. Joe Dark had acquired a minor concussion and lay unconscious. Wow, what a tongue twister for me. Blah. Ah, what did you do? I panicked. Okay, you picked her up. Yeah. True. After that, I placed Dark under immediate arrest. Let me get this straight. You were all involved in the SL9 incident. That's right. Quite a coincidence, Probably not too much. This all is happening for a reason. I don't buy it! What are you saying? There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved with that incident. Just by a chance. But the case was solved 2 years ago. At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved. Yup, Marshall. He changed completely after his brother died. That figures. I guess he wasn't convinced with the ruling against Joe Dark. Life doesn't end with the closing of the case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories. That case just might not be over yet. Here we go again. Emma was assaulted by Dark at the police department, right? Yes, in the office that Damon, Gant and I shared. The office that Mr. Gant now occupies by himself. The chief's office, yeah. Maybe we should have a look at the chief's office. The site of the final SL9 murder. Holy crap, let's go there. Let's go there right now if we can. I'm guessing we can get there through here. But let's see what's here in the criminal affairs department. Gumshoe's not here. It's quiet, blah blah blah. Right. You can come back here later. Nope. Okay. Well, apparently we have to find some random person to talk to. So let's go do that. Oh, Jake is here. Howdy, Bambina. Oh, Mr. Marshall. I never thought things turned out this way when I woke up this morning. Quezera Zera. You never know where life lead you, eh, Bambino? Okay. Cool. Must have been pet cactus. That's cool. So where are you headed? Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. Right. Sorry, can't go to the evidence room. Mr. Marshall, why did you do it? Why do prospectors head west? If ever there was a case I needed to know the truth about, it was that one. Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Marshall, would you mind telling us exactly what happens? No steak lunch. Well, I'm pretty sure that we have to talk to Jake here about everything, so yeah, let's talk to him and then try to go somewhere to find the Chief Gant's office. Yeah. The trial. It wasn't just me either. All the detectives thought so. Okay. What do you mean, fishy? Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found. For example, the murder weapon. The murder weapon? You mean that switchblade knife with the broken tip? That was Joe Dark's. Alright, okay, but the initial autopsy report, question was erased. What question? Blade of the knife was not perfect match with the wound the victim sustained. Has it something to do with the tip that's apparently cut off? What does that mean? It means there is a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon. However, in the report it was finally submitted that possibility had been erased. Yes, forged evidence. That case left behind scars on all of us. Okay. Right. Well, let's talk about scars. Scars are always fun. There was something going on behind the scenes in the case. We all knew that later. Every detective involved in that investigation say one was taken care of. Oh. Miss Starr was fired and I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room. What about Goodman? If they did something to him too, the commissioners would get suspicious. I see. No, they were careful enough not to be too obvious. They? What are you talking about? Don't get upset, Bambina. I mean Damon Gant and Lana Skye. Oh! Now that's definitely interesting, but let's talk about his brother, Prosecutor Marshall, and then go back to Gant and Skye. I got the books, but he got the brains. He was one of the best prosecutors around. I had just made detective when it went down. It was our first case together. How old was he, your brother? 27 at the time? Yes. The highest honor? Are you talking about the King of Prosecutors thing? Yeah, of course. Not that again. Nothing. Mr. Marshall must have really been close with his brother. The day the SL9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as... That's right. It was the day of the evidence transferal. What? Interesting. It was drizzling that morning, and by nightfall there was thunder. Na 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 na. Anyways, I can't believe 2 years have already gone by. Yes, already, yes. Tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die. Apparently someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered and the evidence locker was empty. Indeed, that is really mysterious. Let's talk about Gant and Skye. Chief Detective Damon Gant and his second in command, Lana Skye. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo. Right. After it ended, Lana was transferred to the prosecutor's office by Damon Gant, who became the chief of police. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, he arranged that. She has never been the same. Oh, you noticed too. Everyone who knew her said so. Chief Prosecutor Skye was totally different when she was a detective. Now that he mentions it, Emma said something like that too. What happened to my sister? Sorry, Bambina, but her secret's too well guarded. I never found out. Lana's secret? It all started 2 years ago. Oh dear. So there you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner? Yes, I did. It was quite entertaining. Yeah, certainly enlightening. There's one more thing for sure I found out about the court in court today. That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy. Huh. He was the one who used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict. But someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. And that was... that someone was Damon Gant, so it wasn't just Lana alone. Damon Gant. Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I wouldn't even be a patrolman after today. Nice. Well, now that you don't have work, at least you have more time for drinking. That's always fun. Too bad I won't be around to work with you when you become a real scientific investigator. Adios, Bambina. Okay, he's gone. Well, let's go try to find the chief of police office wherever it is. Could it be on the underground? Could we get there from here? Edgeworth's office is here, but you know, no one's here today. Not even star. Yes, in the evidence room, blah blah blah. But we can't go there apparently. But we proved in court today that no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime. Yeah, I thought we were finally making some headway in our case, but instead it looks like we just ended up making Lana look even more guilty. Hanging there, Lana. I got to find all the answers by tomorrow. Well, High Prosecutor's office. Is Edgeworth around? Let's go see. Edgeworth isn't here. Yeah, inquiry committee. Yeah, sure, took a beating, blah blah blah, evidence, blah blah blah, falsified. As we'll have to come back later. Well, Lana Skye mentioned the Chief Gant's office, but where in the world is that place? Our office says... Can we go there? Nope. Where can I go? Police department entrance. Let's go to the criminal affairs. There is something going on here. Sweet. I wonder if Gumshoe is here or something. But today it's deserted. Oh, there is nothing going on here. Or is there? Oh! Oh! Chief! Is this Damon Gant? I guess it is. Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room. Oh, thanks! Wow, he actually talked to us. Chief, with the chief prosecutor saying that what she did with the decision about what to do, but Mr. Edgeworth not mention our statement to the media, and tomorrow's trial. There's more chaos going on than Thanksgiving and Christmas both together. Sweet. I think festive is the word usually used for those. Oh, I guess it wasn't that Damon Gang chief. It was random. Okay. Yeah, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office. Just head across the hall to the other building and take an elevator to the top floor. Really? You mean it's okay for us to go in there? I mean, we aren't police officer or anything. Hey, you're right, you can't go in there. It's off limits. You have to... Now I see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the chief's office. Well, yeah, I guess they don't really care, so... Chief's office, wow. That looks really fancy. Let's go in. But, yeah, I think this episode has been running enough already for today, so I'm gonna call it for the day. And next time when we come back, because I think there's a bunch of more investigation to do since we just arrived here. So I'm gonna call it for the day, and when we come back, we are going to investigate Captain Nemo's office. I mean, Damon Gant. Damon Gant's office, and hopefully find out more information about the case. Apparently, he was the one, behind forging the evidence. It was Damon Gant. So is he behind this shenanigans, or what in the world is going on? There's something mysterious about him and Lana that nobody knows about. So hopefully we can find out what that mystery is. So next time, more evidence and investigations. So until then, this is TheFlamingSpade signing out. Peace.